Welcome to another case at Perspective's Eye. Greenleaf Landscaping, a small business, was deceived by a sophisticated invoice fraud scheme. The company received what appeared to be a legitimate invoice from a trusted supplier, but it was actually sent by fraudsters who had intercepted and altered payment details. Greenleaf made the payments, only to discover later that the funds had been diverted to the criminals. This incident underscores the critical need for businesses to verify payment details and remain vigilant against invoice fraud. Welcome to the dark side of business. Today we are diving into the world of invoice fraud. How does it work, and how can it be used to launder dirty money? Let's find out. This video is divided in 4 parts. Understanding invoice fraud, how criminals exploit invoice fraud, the role of insiders, and prevention and mitigation. Invoice fraud is a simple concept, but its implications are far-reaching. Essentially, it operates through various schemes designed to deceive companies and/or persons into making payments for non-existent goods or services, or by manipulating payment processes for illicit gain. A clean-looking scam with consequences that can be devastating for the victimized companies. How do criminals exploit invoice fraud? For criminals, invoice fraud is a goldmine. It's a key component in the complex process of money laundering. So let's break it down. By creating fake companies, criminals establish companies with no real operations. Through creation of shell companies, they set up fake companies to issue fraudulent invoices to launder money. And through circular transactions, they use multiple shell companies to create a complex web of transactions, making it difficult to trace the origins of the funds. Supplier impersonation. Impersonating suppliers of your company through phishing. Criminals may use phishing emails to trick employees into thinking that they are paying legitimate suppliers. The email will contain fraudulent payment details. And through man-in-the-middle attacks, intercepting legitimate invoices and changing the payment details to divert funds to their accounts. Collusion. Employees collude with suppliers. Through internal collusion, employees within a company may collude with external fraudsters, approving fake invoices in return for a share of the proceeds. And through supplier collusion, fraudsters may collude with a legitimate supplier to overstate the cost of goods or services, sharing the excess funds. Issuing fake invoices. These companies send out fake invoices to target businesses for goods or services that were never delivered. And the creation of fake invoices. Criminals create fake invoices for goods or services that were never provided. These invoices are then submitted to companies for payments. And duplicate invoices, submitting the same invoice multiple times to get paid more than once. Account takeover. Gain access to email accounts. Through vendor account hijacking, fraudsters gain access to a supplier's email account, sending legitimate-looking invoices with altered payment details. And through client account takeover, taking control of a company's accounts payable systems to approve and pay fraudulent invoices. Overbilling and overpayments, agreeing on prices, overcharging, issuing invoices for more than the agreed upon price for quantities that were never delivered, and intentional overpayments, paying more than the invoiced amount and requesting the excess to be refunded to a different account. It is a seamless operation designed to obscure the origin of the money. What is the role of the insiders? Often, criminals need an inside person to pull off this scheme. An employee with access to financial systems can be invaluable. They can identify potential targets, manipulate payment processes, and even divert funds. Insider threats are a significant risk for businesses of all sizes. Invoice fraud is a serious crime with far-reaching consequences. It is essential for businesses to implement robust anti-fraud measures to protect themselves. And for those tempted by the allure of easy money, remember that crime does not pay. Before entering part 4, if you like this content, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like in this video. Also, leave comments so that we can become a better provider of content for you. Prevention and mitigation. To avoid risks and maintain your company safe from fraudsters, you should engage in verification processes, implementing strict verification processes for all invoices, implement training, regularly training employees on how to spot and prevent invoice fraud, segregation of duties, ensuring that no single employee has control over all aspects of the payment process. Use of technology, leveraging technology like AI and machine learning to detect anomalies in invoicing and payment patterns. Regular audits, conducting regular internal and external audits to identify and address vulnerabilities.